Hi and welcome back to FindersBeepers History Seekers, and we are not far from a place called Ullapool up in the highlands of Scotland. Now me and Bear are going off for a bit of an adventure today. There's no real plans because the plan that I did have kind of fell through a little bit, so we're going to have a bit of a look round where we are, and it's beautiful round here. So nice. So you can come with us and we'll go and have a trip round the coast, maybe up into the hills afterwards, see if we can see anything exciting. Now I don't know whether to let him off. Oh no, it says keep dogs on leads, so we'll keep him on his lead for now, and then when we get down to the water I'll let him go and have a swim. Now it's not taken me long, but the t-shirt is off because I am going in that sea 100%. I am not holding back today. We are getting in that water because it just looks so inviting. It really does. It's boiling today as well. Really warm. And Bear's having a poo. Bear, are you having a stinky poo there for? Means I've got to go and pick it up now. You tramp. Anyway, let's keep going down here. Now I love sandy beaches, don't get me wrong, this one's a stony beach. However, I would happily swap a sandy beach for this because there's nobody here. Like, there's literally just me and Bear. I think there's someone up near the lighthouse, I'm sure I saw him earlier on, but there's just us, and I would much rather be in a place like this than on some busy Benidorm beach miles away. Like, don't get me wrong, I went to Spain recently and it was beautiful. It was so nice, but in the places where it wasn't busy. And I love secluded places like this and just spending some time with your own thoughts. Now I've definitely made a mistake because I've kept the wrong trainers on. I've got new trainers on instead of old raggedy ones, but I'm hoping not to get in too much of a state anyway. I'll be in the water swimming most of the time anyway, because why not? I'm going to walk to the end of these rocks, see if we can jump off. Quite like to jump off. Oh, where's the sun gone? It's gone behind the one smallest cloud in the world. Want to at least catch a bit of a tan while I'm here. That definitely looks like I'm going to be able to jump in. It looks deep enough. So we'll probably give that a go in a minute. I just don't know whether Bear's going to come in with me. I hope he does. I hate that he doesn't swim very much. All my other dogs have swum with me. Like, not that I'm a great swimmer anyway, but it'd be nice for him to come and jump in. But maybe he'll have no choice. But let's jump in, shall we? Look how deep that is. It's actually really deep. Beautiful colour though. Turquoise green, or turquoise and green, you know what I mean. Oh, look at this, it's so good. Oh my god, that was good. Whew. Ah, it's a bit sharp on here though. You cannot beat this. This is like my heaven. I swear, it is so good. There's not many places in the world that are better than this. I'm telling you now. I feel like it's Bear's turn to go in though. Let's go find him, shall we? Now don't worry, I'm only going to plop him in. I'm not going to throw him from a great height. Nice. and refreshing for you, Bear. You're going to shake all over the camera, aren't you? I knew it. I knew you were. You're a tramp boy. An absolute tramp of a dog. Now he moans about being in the water, but actually, I think he quite likes it, to be fair. Have you seen someone or something over there? Bear, is that good? You enjoy that? Did you enjoy that or not? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. I don't understand it because he loves being in the water, but just not swimming. He loves paddling about, but I just think he gets scared of swimming. Anyway, I'm just going to have a bit more of a swim and then we'll head up to the lighthouse. What's happening with the hair like, but it's so good. I could do this all day. And I know you're gonna ask in the comments, is it cold? Yes, it's cold, but in a good way, in a really good way, because it's a lovely day today. Anyway, I'm gonna have another 10 more minutes in here. You don't need to watch me, but I'll see you in a bit. Bear boy, come here. Bear, come here. You literally daren't. I've got to be careful I don't get salt water in this, but look at him, right? I don't know if you can see him at all. He's found a little hidey hole that he likes. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Right, swim done. Dog swim done. Lighthouse next. Now I've climbed up to the top of that lighthouse. I will try and find the footage from the original video. I don't know whether it's still available to watch or where I've put it or whatever. I went camping right next to that. All our food ready for the barbecue?
Yeah!
You having a good time?
Yeah!
Are you a bit overexcited?
Yeah!
Thought so. Yeah, got plenty of stuff. Someone fishing down there. And the sun's going down over there as well. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. It says you're not allowed to anymore, which is a shame. And also, there's no signal around here, so I cannot do the live stream from here, which I wanted to do. I wanted to sleep there tonight and do a live stream, but that is now not happening. But I've really enjoyed it in there. So clear, so clean. I'm hoping while we're here, because last time I was here, there was loads of dolphins and loads of all sorts around there. That wind's picking up again. I don't know why. It gets to halfway through the day and we seem to be getting a bit windy recently. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But anyway, let's get out of here. Right, I've had to put Bear back on his lead because there is actually a couple of people up there, which is out of the ordinary. Not used to seeing people. And then I've just almost fallen off the rocks into the sea. Not that I would mind going back in that sea, if I'm being honest, but not with my trainers on and not with 2 phones in my hand as well, which is probably not great. Right, they're going for a chill out up at that end of the beach, so we will probably try and make our way past them somehow without bear eating them. Now, like I was saying about the stony beaches, don't get me wrong, there's some amazing sandy beaches up here. It's just this one happens to be stony, and it is a bit of a pain. It's not like you can come and chill out on it like sand, but it's still beautiful. I'll take this over Skegness Beach every day of the week. Anyway, let's head up to that lighthouse. Keep saying this. Someone's left their kayaks. Someone's just left a couple of kayaks sat here. I am tempted, but I know what I'm like. I'll be out at sea in about 5 minutes. Now, Bear does want to kill these people. Bear? But the only way I can stop him from getting people is by playing Chase the Rock. So, 1, 2, 3. It's the only thing that takes his mind off wanting to go and attack people. So, let's keep him happy. Shall we get another one, Bear? You ready? You ready to go? Right. So we're on the rocks. I don't mean like the channel's on the rocks. I just mean us in general. I hope it's not on the rocks. So we're going to make our way along this sort of rocky path round to the lighthouse. I could go up through the bracken, but I'd rather be near the water. And these people down here have definitely got the right idea. So anyway, let's see what we can find round this corner. Right, so we've made it round, and it is the most tiny of lighthouses. Now, last time I was here, I climbed to the top of this, but I just don't know whether I can. It's a nightmare. It wasn't getting up, it was getting back down again, because it's sort of barred off, so you can't really climb it. But I might have a go, we'll see. This is like a little sort of estuary, goes up to Ullapool further. Ullapool's back up that direction where we've come from. Came up there and then headed round here. And the way to get out to all the other islands, the summer islands and places like that, is up through there. Now this is called, this one right in front here is Martin Isle, or Martin's Isle. Oh, somebody out on a kayak down there, look. And then bang in front of us, a bit hard to show you, and I've got a horsefly eating my face at the moment as well, which is a bit of a pain, but right in front of us there, strangely enough, is Horse Island, so maybe that's the relevance of the horsefly. But like I said, there's hardly anybody about. We've got this. I'm not going to climb it, and the reason I'm not is I remember last time I almost fell off, and I had my kids with me, so literally they could have sorted me out and saved my life. Bear is not going to do that, unfortunately, so I'm not going to attempt it. But I'll see if I've got a photo for you from last time when I did it, just to show that I can. I feel like I've got to prove myself somehow. Anyway, let's head back to the car and continue on today's little adventure. Bear's extremely happy with his water, and we are heading out of here. I just love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. I've been here a few times and it just makes me so happy being back here. yeah, we're gonna head along this little windy road out down to Ullapool, get some supplies, and then get off out. I'm supposed to be doing a live stream tonight. God knows I'm gonna survive on batteries. I'm gonna pop in to that place there and get myself some dinner and get something from for Bear as well. So you're looking hungry. Feel like you could eat something. So we'll get parked up here and then we'll go and have a look what we can get. Right, so I am here in Ullapool now. Bear is in the car over there, and don't worry, it is really warm, but he's got water, the windows are open, and he's soaking wet through from being in the water earlier on. I'm just gonna quickly munch down on this while I'm sat just here, which for me is like the most amazing thing. I love a bit of smoked salmon, I love a Scotch egg, and you've got to love a ginger slice. Right, I've popped to Tesco and got some supplies. I was going to take you around Tesco and show you what I was getting, but you can see when we get up there. So we're going to a relatively big hill. It's not massive, but it'll give us an amazing view over the sea where we've just been. So we're going to head back. Bear's looking sorry for himself. I think it's because he's wet and he just wants to dry off. So we're going to get out and about and go on a bit of an adventure. Right, I've decided what we're going to do next. It's gone a little bit hazy, so it's not quite as hot, although I am sweating. So I want to go up a big hill. So I was thinking, this one? No, because it's at the other side of the water, I can't get to it. What about this one? And then I was looking for an access point, I can't find a way to get up it. So then I thought, why don't we go and look at Ullapool from the top of this one? And it's not as big, it's still an hill, and it's still going to tire me out, and I've only got a limited amount of time because I want to do a live stream tonight. So me and Bear are going to make our way down there, across a river, up that hill and to the top of there, and have a look from the top and see what we can see. Right, I just said like a second ago, I am so hot, and look at him. Bear, are you boiling? Are you about as hot as me? You can come off your lead now. Come here. There's no sheep about on this bit. Do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? You do, don't you? I can tell you're boiling. You're a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy, aren't you? I'll look after you, don't worry. Oh, that's it. Spew it all back up again. Little tramp boy. Oi, Bear. Bear. Come on then, let's get down to that river. And I'm really tempted, because it's so warm tonight, to just get my sleeping bag, take it up to where we're doing the live at the top of this hill. If the signal's alright, I need to check to see if I can get internet up there. If I can get internet up there, I might take the sleeping bag and just chill out up the top of there tonight and watch the sunrise in the morning over the hills. Oh no, because it'll be coming from behind us. It's setting over there, but so it'll be rising over the mountains. Oh, I don't know what to do now, but I still might do it because I think it'll be pretty beautiful up there in the morning, to be fair. So right, we're almost down to the river. Now I know it's not quite the same sort of adventure as last week when we went to that little house I'd been looking at for all those years. However, I think for me, doing things like this make me happy, like really happy, because I know, say that van and car that's just driving up there now, I know 90% of the people that drive along this road see the places at the stops. So they'll go and see Ullapool, they'll go and see like your little showy things, I don't know, like a waterfall maybe that is everybody knows about. They might go to some sort of event that's going on in a certain place, but they'll not come to places like this. They'll not go off the beaten track And that makes me sad. Well, no, it doesn't in a way. Makes me happy because it means when I'm there, nobody else is there. And I get to enjoy it properly without the crowds and the people about. Because you can get that in the towns and the cities, but you just don't get it round here. You just get to be on your own. Now, I've made a mistake. I've made a massive mistake. I've left these really good trainers on, the ones I've just got, like £150 trainers, instead of sticking me raggedy, horrible mess ones. I've got a river to go across, but I'm not going back up to the car, even though it's only there. Oh, I'm getting eaten. There's flies on me. I'm not going back up there. I'm hot enough as it is. Just gonna have to risk it for a biscuit, get through here. And actually, it doesn't look very hard to cross anyway. Now, somebody commented that they liked what I said about in last week's video about how it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, it's about the adventure. I stand by that. It is for me. And don't get me wrong, I think it's better to do it with someone. I've got Bear to do it with today, but like say with Rachel, my kids, or whoever, friends, Andy. Like, Andy comes under friends. Don't be reading anything into that this is not to read into it. But yeah, I just think it's so much better with someone else. But you can come out and enjoy yourself on your own. You don't need to be with someone else. You can come and have a laugh. I am not looking forward to going up there, I'm telling you that now. Oh, here we go. Bear wanting me to do his favourite thing as usual. That's weird. I think that's a bone. It's a weird stone if it's a stone. It feels like stone, but looks like bone. I wonder if that's fossilised bone. It definitely feels like stone, but look at that inside. It's all like porous. You never know. It could be like a mammoth's bone. Anyway, Bear, you're going to get a mammoth bone. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, he just licks the water. Don't know what he's expecting to find by doing that. Anyway, let's get up this. See, that's the other thing as well. Now, I'm being a bit contradictory here because I'm up somewhere that I know quite well. But go somewhere new. Don't just go, like people near me, they'll go to York, they'll go to Whitby, they'll go to Bridlington. They'll go to all the same places that their families have been for years and years and years. And like I said, so do I. But also, go to places you've never been. Try somewhere new. And I'm telling you now, I'm not filming up this hill because there's no way I can breathe and get up here at the same time. It's killing me. I'm sorry. I'm letting you down this time because I am not filming up here because I can't. I'm so hot. It's so hot today. It's like, I think the hottest, I saw it in the car earlier on, was 31 degrees. But anyway, I'll see you up at the top. Right, almost at the top. And then we're on to the rocks, which is going to be fun. Oh God, that was hard work. It doesn't help. I've got this backpack on, full of food and drink and all sorts. But hopefully that'll go down pretty quick because I've got something nice to eat, something nice planned to eat that I'm looking forward to, that you'll think's vile, but trust me, it's beaut. Alright, why did I think it was a good idea to scramble up the rocks? Bears had no problem at all. I'm struggling because I've got the wrong shoes on, as I've told you a million times. But I don't know how to do it. I can't film it and I can't climb and hold it at the same time very well. And I just almost stepped straight back off that then and down that, which is not good. Right, let's try and do this. I always think when I'm looking back on camera, it just doesn't even look that bad. But trust me, it's like quite a drop behind me. And then this is awkward. And these aren't the best shoes for climbing up things. Obviously my worn out Nike Air Max are so much better than my brand new ones. Definitely gonna have people telling me off. Oh my Lord, Bear, what am I doing? What am I doing? Ready? Oh God, push up here. Oh God, that's gonna slip. Done. Whew. Right, so I've managed to get up this first bit. It was so hard. Now we've got to get up this, which isn't quite as hard. Bear, can you get up there straight away? Bear, go on then. Go. No, wrong. Not going back down. You've got no... Look, you're going the wrong way again. Is this a theme of our midweek videos? Bear going the wrong way. Bear! Bear, I am not going all the way... Bear! Bear! Oh, I'm leaving you. You can live here. I'm off. I'm off up here. It's not too hard getting up here, I don't think. Don't worry, he will follow me. He's an absolute fruitcake. Look, there he is, look, he's coming now. He's just got a mind of his own. He doesn't do what I ask him to do, ever. Yeah, if you get stuck, I'm not coming to get you, you crazy animal. Come on, let's go and get you a drink of water. I've got some water in my bag. Right, we're almost at the top. We've come all the way from down there. Bear seems to be wanting to roll back down again by the looks of things. But yeah, we've come all the way from down there. It's not like, don't get me wrong, it's not the biggest of hills ever. It's not like one of these mountains over in the distance. That's what I wanted to go up, but I haven't got time. It's still going to be good up here. The view up here is going to be amazing. Now, just one thing I want you to think about. It just makes me feel good thinking about this. The Vikings came down here to Ullapool and set Ullapool up. Well, I think there was some sort of settlement there already, but the Vikings came and settled there. And then they went island hopping from here across to the Summer Isles, across to Northern Ireland, and this was one of their bases. So imagine that. Imagine the big scary Vikings that actually potentially might have just been like farmers and stuff, but you think of them as big scary helmeted warriors, don't you? But you can imagine them coming up there. You can imagine the longboats coming up. That'd be so good. It'd be so good. Just off in the distance there, look, is the ferry coming in. But look at the sun on the water there. It's just wonderful. I love it here. Right, so we are at the top. Well, sort of. The top is actually just over there, and I want to be able to see round that corner in a minute. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's called a cairn. Now, most cairns, or the original cairns, were for, like, to remember someone. Whether that be somebody that's died, they often used to use them like burial cairns and put dead people underneath them, or just to remember someone in their family. Maybe someone that had gone off to war and never came back, that sort of thing. So yeah, they're quite well known up here. Cairns, you get quite a lot, and I think maybe over in Ireland as well. But this here is amazing. That's something I've just noticed on here. You're going to be disgusted at me now. Are these owl pellets. So I saw loads of poo on here. I thought there must be a big bird. Now you're not going to like this because I'm picking it up. But if you break into this, it's fur, look. It's made of fur. And there'll be little bones in there as well. Tiny bits of, look, tiny bits of bone. And other parts of animal where an owl's swallowed it whole and then spat out all the bones and fur and skin. So that's Ullapool down there where we went and got the food from. Back round to where we've just come from, which is that direction which I showed you a minute ago. And then look up over to the mountains and the next bay that's over there and off into the hills. But what a view that is. Look at that across there. Now I was going to do the live stream down there, but I might end up doing it up here. Because if I can get a signal up here, it's going to be a lot better to watch the sunset up here than it is down there. I don't think we've got that long before it's down anyway. Look, it's somewhere up here. I can't even see. My eyes aren't working now because right, oh, the ferry's on its way in as well. Right, let's sit down, have something to eat, have something to drink, and See how we get on. Watch that ferry come in. Now, I was feeling something totally different to what I would normally feel when I got up somewhere like this. I wanted some fruit. I wanted some more fruit. And I wanted some yogurt. I fancied yogurt. So I'm going to make myself something really nice. And I've been looking forward to this for ages. And he can have a drink as well. Both got a bottle of water each. Now, talk about being prepared. I've got a bowl. I've got the yogurt. And I'm really, really looking forward to this. Even though it's only cheap yogurt, I do not care. Let's just get this open. Oh, it's going to go all over me, this. Oh, all over my leg. Right, needs mixing up. Let's get this in this bowl. Bear, get away from the yogurt. You can have some in a minute if you want. Oh, there we go. Plenty of that in. Leave it. It's not yours. You can have it in a minute. Right. Then we go for the fruit. Right. I'm going to do this and then I'll show you afterwards because I can't do it one-handed. Right. Next up, we've got some cereal with red berries. It's like come cook with Matt, although I'm not really cooking, am I? Finally, and a lot of people are going to be like, what the hell are you doing, Matt? We've got Scotch pancakes. Now I was considering meringue, but I wanted something substantial and something that Bear could eat. So I broke those up, banged them in, dropped them on the floor. Bear can have that bit. Where has it gone? There? Oh, wait, before we go any further, look. We've got the ferry coming in. I said it wouldn't be long, although I am concerned because Bear has disappeared. I'm hoping he's not off chasing something he shouldn't be. And I've got nothing on my feet, so I'm hoping there's no adders knocking about. But yeah, there it is. Right, so I've mixed it up. Now you're gonna think it's disgusting, but trust me, it is beautiful. It is so good with all the fruit in there. The cereal, which is still crunchy, so I need to hurry up and eat it before it goes soggy. And then the Scotch pancakes in there as well. Really nice, and you can't get much better than eating it here. How good is that? Seriously. Now it's definitely been worth it making the effort to come up here. It is so beautiful. To be fair, all of today has been so good. Going down to the lighthouse, having a wander around, having a swim. This morning, the bit you haven't seen where I went for another swim and a wash in a big lock. It's just been so good. And then I'm going to be watching the sunset here with Bear, and hopefully all of you guys on the live as well. If the internet works, I'm going to do a bit of a test in a minute to see if it works. And if it does, fantastic, absolutely amazing day. Just shows you, get out your house, get up in the morning, and if you've got nothing to do, don't just mooch round. Yeah, some days you want to do the cleaning and the tidying, but some days, when it's like this, sod it. Get out the house, get something done. Don't go to B&M, don't go to Tesco. Get out in the countryside, because I'm telling you now, wherever you live in this country, I don't know what it's like everywhere else, there's something amazing on your doorstep. So just get out and enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. Then me and Bear are going to make our way back down again. Hope you've enjoyed this. Once again, been a little bit different. There's been no exploring abandoned houses this week. It's purely just out and about in the countryside. Anyway, love you all. I'll see you later, and I'll look how much there is there. There's so much. I've probably made far too much. Anyway, bye. Bye. Fuck off then. I'm eating.